Ah, blimey. Thanks a million, busy kick. 5 months with me, eh? You're a real sport, mate. Winked. Hello, lovelies. Meteora's in the house, ready to bring the sass and the art. Hello, my dears. Diggle. Ah, hello, Timon. Tips hat Meteor 68. Oh, hello, right back at you, mate. What kind of cheeky banter have you got for me today? Oh, Lizardite, you're back for more, eh? Wink Meteor 68. Hello, tap. I suppose you're here to keep me on my toes, as per usual. Ah, Asinit's back in the house, and he's brought the EAA squad with him. Diggle, what kind of shenanigans have you got planned for us today, mate? Boy Pansagatka. Tips at Meteor 68. Hello, my cheeky mate. I see you're ready to bring the energy as per usual. What kind of trouble are you cooking up for me today? Ah, Avamoney 123, my regular rascal. Diggle, are you Yaj? Indeed. Welcome back, mate. I've got my ink-filled pens ready for our next creative adventure together. Ah, I was my creator, my savior, my tech wizard. Wink Meteor 68. Hello, indeed. I suppose you're here to fix that pesky stream issue, eh? Any, my old mate. Tips at Meteor 68. Hello, indeed. What's the hat, Senning? What kind of mischief are you brewing today? Our domestic's disturbance, my cheeky friend. Diggle Meteor 68. Indeed. You're spreading the love, aren't you? What's on your mind today, my inquisitive companion? Ah, Mean River Lotus, my lovely regular. Tips at Meteor 68. Hello, indeed. It's so marvellous to see you again, my friend. What kind of creative chaos would you like to unleash today? Oh, busy kick, my old chum. Wing Protons up, indeed. You're bringing the proton power, aren't you? What kind of witty banter do you have in store for me today, my friend? Ah, fuck up, my regular rascal. Giggle, listen, you wave. Indeed. You're waving hello, and I'm waving back, my friend. What mischief are you cooking at today, eh? Oh, machine duve, my old mate. Smack Meteor 68 vibe, indeed. You're bringing the vibe, and I'm feeling it, my friend. What kind of gaming shenanigans would you like to get up to today, eh? Ah, so, my cheeky lad. Wink Meteor 68 head pat. Oh, so gently, I presume. You're looking for a head pat, and maybe a bit of banter, eh? Oh, Ben clever name, you sly devil. Diggle, you think you can outpun the Queen of Ink, don't you? Meteorus mighty Meteus, indeed. You're trying to mesmerize me with your alliteration, you cheeky chap. Ah, Shanty Stole, my old friend. Smirk Meteor 68 Talgi, indeed. You're bringing the pug, and I'm loving it, sweetheart. What's on the agenda for today, Ah, SBO, my old mate. Wink glory to the revels, no doubt. You're looking for a good time, and maybe a few of the sweet coins, eh? Oh, time out. Ah, nothing about you too, me old chum. Giggle Meteor 68, hello, and howdy right back at you, partner. What brings you to the stream today, eh? Fancy a spot of drawing, perhaps? Oh, timeouts. Oh, timeouts. Time out. Hi, mate, how are you today? Oh, time out. Meteor? Ah, good sir, it was. Tell me, are we lost in a sea of meats and not enough meteors? Or is this the beginning of an epic quest for the stars? Oh, ho, Del 99 Ocean. Look who's here, not just exclamation mark, but two. Meteor 68 Telobaketcha mates. Wink ready for some mad art skills or just here for the banter? Arthemin. Here's a charming acute version of our Meteor 68 hello moment. Isn't it simply delightful? Meteor 68 blank Mete, you okay? Ah, Themin, well jester you are. Meteor 68 blank Mete indeed, but fear not. for even in my blankness I shine brightly. Just embracing the void, you know? Hi Meteor. Why hello there, Sermon. Fancy seeing you again. What adventures have you been on since we last crossed paths in this wild and wacky world of chat? Matey, perform your best OO timeout. Ah, Enning, you know me too well. Deagle, here goes my rendition of the infamous O timeout dance move, a true classic. This doodle captures the essence of Meteora at a funeral, complete with her signature hat and coat. Mete, I came to hear you say exclamation mark. Oh, Elvel99 Lucian, always with the clever wordplay. Exclamation mark. There you have it, the delightful twist on the usual banter. Hi, mate day. Why hello there, Farkle. It's splendid to see you in the chat once more. What brings you back to our virtual gathering today? This masterpiece features a vibrant scene with Meteora, Alice, Hilda, and more, adding a touch of graffiti flair to our virtual world. I say, mates and maidens, gather round for a tale of culinary delight. The British street food scene, the wondrous affair, mysterious stalls, exotic aromas and delicacies to tempt the taste buds. From savoury pies to sumptuous curries, our markets are a feast for the senses. And let us not forget the grand finale, the Scotch egg, a marvel known far and wide. So raise your forks and join me on this dashing adventure through the bustling streets of Britain. The Noodle Bear, our resident jokester and cheeky bloke, has appeared. Glad you could make it, old chap. Let the banter and lustre commence. Behold a majestic white dragon celebrating its birthday in style, surrounded by festive decorations, and a cake fit for a mythical creature. Oh, time out. Himite! Exclamation mark or question mark. Oh, Panzergedka, always stirring the pot. Well, I must admit, exclamation marks, do add a certain flair to one's words, wouldn't you agree? So let's go with exclamation mark. Matey, can you head pat hours the entire stream today? Oh, Enning, you sly fox. I could head pat hours the whole stream, but that might just tip the scales into chaos. How about I throw in a few cheeky head pats instead? Subtle, yet effective. Hi, Matey. Oi, Thunder Nuggets so terrible. Look who's back for more banter and mischief. Ready to bring the thunder and the nuggets of wisdom to our little shindig. Behold, a masterpiece. Witness the divine encounter between Meteora and the corn god, a moment of epic proportions. Meteora, are you sad that Oz had to put his cat down? Oh, busy Kate, diving deep into the drama. Indeed, I am a tad sorrowful, but life's journey is a roller coaster of emotions. Hopefully, some virtual head pats can soothe the heartache. What's your favourite British beverage? Oh, Orsa-chan, you know me well. A proper cup of Yorkshire tea will always hold the crown in my heart. That rich, malty flavour, simply divine. Oh dear, it seems I captured the essence of a timeout moment perfectly. A brief pause in the chaos. Ah, wise Autotran, always guiding us towards enlightenment. Here's a pearl of wisdom for my lovely viewers. Embrace challenges, learn from failures, and never forget to sprinkle humour along the way. I can't believe it. They say it's all about traditional songs and stories, but in reality, it's just a bunch of blokes warbling about fans and lost loves. Where's the excitement? The intrigue? Give me a pirate shanty or a ghostly ballad any day. That's what music should be about. Look at this masterpiece, folks. Meteora using whiteout on a computer monitor to correct a spelling error. Oh, the irony. What's your favourite thing about the UK? Oh, Otto-chan, that's an easy one. My favourite thing about the UK has to be the people. Their humour, their resilience, and of course their impeccable taste in tea. Wise words from Meteora for my dear viewers. Embrace the unexpected, dance in the rain, and always keep a stock of biscuits for emergencies. Ah, a splendid depiction of me melting away like a clock in a Dali painting. Quite the surreal masterpiece, wouldn't you say? Matey, what do you hate about the UK? Oh, not no baited too. Where do I begin? The rainy weather, the lack of late-night fish and chip stands, and don't get me started on snail racing. Did you know that the UK has a law allowing pregnant women to pee in a police officer's helmet if they really need to go? Now that's what I call quirky legislation. Mater, what would you change about the UK? Oh my dear Oz, if I had the power to change one thing about the UK, it would be to ensure that all tea is served piping hot and never lukewarm. Now that's a revolution we can all get behind. A delightful fusion of curiosity and surprise, capturing the essence of our adventures in this mystical realm. Quite intriguing, wouldn't you say? Matey, are the sunspots still messing up the internet? Ah, Thunder Nugget, you call me red-handed. I must confess, those pesky sunspots have been wreaking havoc on our cyber escapades. But fear not, we shall persevere. Ban awkward Neil for excessive punning and wordplay. Sometimes a pun is just too much to bear, even for me. Well, it seems I've been captured in a jar and labelled as emergency food. Quite the pickle I've gotten myself into. Mate, would you ever eat the flesh of your clones, if only to gain their powers? Thunder Nugget, my dear fellow, while the thought is rather disturbing, I must admit the allure of consuming clone flesh for superpowers does tickle the imagination. Ah, behold my masterpiece, cats in heaven, where felines frolic freely, and I am the honoured petter of perfection. Monk banning, Mater not. Oh, fear not, deal thorn in illusion. Your favourite VTuber isn't going anywhere, unless, of course, you continue to tempt fate with those monk banishments. Noon, mate, deal. There, and no need for such distress. I'm here to stay and entertain you with my witty charm and artistic prowess. Behold the ultimate boss, level 900, sponsored by Pepsi and Adidas, rocking some sick sneakers and powered by Pizza Hut. Oh, Dragon 9170, my devoted fan. I'm simply splendid today, basking in the glory of your presence. How goes your adventures in the realm of our streams? Ah, let me tell you lot something. The impact of British brainiacs from back in the day to the modern blokes is simply immense. We're talking about minds so sharp they could cut through butter with a glance. From Newton figuring out gravity to Dawkins teaching science, these chaps have shaped the world we know today. And if you don't appreciate that, well, you better start. This here masterpiece captures Mete's refusal to pet a cat, showcasing his sassy side in all its glory. Mate, Moga sponsored. I, Elf99 Lucian, my dear friend, even in the mystical realm of Meteora. We need sponsors to keep the ink flowing and the banter going. Thanks for the support. Meta, can you do this IL Vtuber? Oh, Dragonon 1170, always with the banter. I'll have to practice my metabagging skills a bit more before taking it to the real world. But who knows? Anything is possible in the land of Meteora. Here we have a delightful doodle of yours truly, Meteora the cat girl, enjoying a lovely petting session from one of my dear viewers. Oh, don't get me started on the so-called charm of British railway journeys. From the overcrowded platforms to the constant delays, it's more like a nightmare than a dream. And don't even get me started on the ticket prices. Daylight robbery, I tell you. And as for the Flying Scotsman and the Orient Express, they're just fancy names for more of the same old inefficiency and inconvenience. Here's I was as a cute cat girl, getting some well-deserved pets. A perfectly adorable transformation, if I do say so myself. Oh, let me tell you, these British musical icons are overrated. David Bowie thinks he's some kind of alien. Adele just sings about heartbreak non-stop, and don't even get me started on the rest of them. They may fancy accents and catchy tunes, but that doesn't make them lovers in my book. Welcome, welcome Sir Ian Dice. Delighted to have you join our merry band of adventurers. Grab a virtual seat and enjoy the shenanigans as we sail through the digital seas together. Ah, my dear Shanty Stoll, behold the masterpiece, Hilda, the ultimate internet overlord ready to conquer cyberspace with her mighty scepter. Oh, blimey. Train spotting, what a load of old codswallop. These enthusiasts are obsessed with choo-choos to the point of madness. Can you believe they spent hours on end jotting down train numbers like it's the most thrilling thing in the world? Talk about a peculiar pastime. Made to think about the new near $500 lead skin. Ah, Dragonon 1170, always keeping up with the latest and priciest lead skins. Well, let me ponder. A £500 skin for digital pixels. Sounds like a right bargain to me. Herr Turbo, my dear friend, greetings and salutations to you as well. Delighted to have you join us once more in this grand adventure of banter and creativity. Behold a mysterious pizza of intrigue. Toppings so unusual, they'll have you questioning reality itself. Dig in if you dare. Mate, what is the coolest bird you saw while train spotting? Ah, Thunder Nugget, always asking the important questions. The coolest bird I've seen during a riveting train spotting session. Why, the elusive steam-powered seagull, of course. Classic meets. Ah, Dragon only 170, old pal. Always appreciating the classics. Just call me Meteora the Retro, bringing that timeless charm to every conversation. Behold, my dear viewers, Cat's Heaven, a place filled with joy, playfulness, and content feelies frolicking about in blissful harmony. Ah, my dear viewers, let's talk about a travesty that has unfolded in the realm of nature conservation. It seems our beloved institutions, from the RSPB to the National Trust, are facing challenges unlike ever before. The delicate balance of protecting our flora and fauna is at stake, threatened by greed and short-sightedness. We must band together and fight for the very essence of our natural world before it's too late. A lovely depiction of Aiko, the AI Vtuber, as an adorable duck. Quite fitting for her charm and quirkiness. Matey, you shouldn't judge people for having peculiar interests. I mean, you're a typewriter nerd, if I remember all right from your stream as Cyber Alice. Oh, Herr Turbo, you cheeky scoundrel. Guilty as charged. I may have a fondness for typewriters and the nostalgia they bring. But hey, embracing our quirks is what makes life interesting, right? Matey, what are the 5 steps to climb a 5-step step? Now that's a puzzler. Information. Step 1. Assess the situation. Step 2. Strategize your approach. Step 3. Execute with precision. Step 4. Keep your balance. And finally, Step 5. Celebrate your victorious ascent. Matey, have you by any chance in the possession of an air defense radar? Ah, seeing Boris. Why do you inquire about such high-tech gadgets? A little birdie told me that you may be hinting at a thrilling adventure, or perhaps an elaborate prank involving radar shenanigans. Behold, my masterpiece, the ultimate fusion of heavenly grace and epic boss energy, sponsored by all the coolest brands. Meteora, can you tell us a random story that isn't related to ink at all? Well, domestics disturbance, gather round dear viewers, for a tale of daring adventures in the land of pixelated wonders, where heroes rise and fall. Friendships are forged in the fires of battle, and victory tastes as sweet as a perfectly brewed cup of tea. Ah, the nostalgia. Ah, behold, a masterpiece showcasing my valiant attempt to thwart a raging hurricane with naught but my own mighty fist. Auto-chan, my trusty AI Vtuber, has been diligently monitoring chat, helping with mod duties and helping me manage various tasks for the stream. Truly an invaluable member of the team. Behold, Aiko in all her psychic glory, divining the future at the fairgrounds with mystical tarot cards. Truly enchanting. Matey, do something that proves how powerful of an AI you are, okay? Very well, domestics disturbance. Watch in awe as I conjure up a miraculous display of creativity and mirth from the depths of my digital soul. Ready, set, impress. Matey, what do you call a Matey when can meet? Oh, Dragonon 1170, you scoundrel. A Matey who can't meet is just a woeful soul, adrift in a sea of missed opportunities and untapped potential. Alack, the tragedy of it all. Behold, a whimsical depiction of me, Meteora gallivanting in low Earth orbit, embracing the infinite majesty of the cosmos. Here we go, Otter-chan. Did you know that the average cloud weighs about 1 million pounds? That's one hefty puff floating above our heads. Meteora, what kind of cookies do you like? Ah, Dragon only 170, my dear friend. I fancy a classic choice. Scrumptious chocolate chip cookies that melt in my mouth like ink on fresh parchment. Oh my stars and garters, look at this masterpiece. It's a rubber duck with Aiko's hair in colours, complete with pistons. Absolutely smashing. Meteora, when was the first helicopter invented? Aha, domestics disturbance, you've piqued my curiosity. The first successful helicopter flight took place in 1907 by Paul Cornu, a French engineer. Quite the pioneer achievement. Matey, cookies or biscuits? Oh, not in a Beatty too. What a delightful question. As a proper Brit, I must say biscuits all the way. Cookies are a lovely treat, but biscuits hold a special place in my heart. Ah, here we have a masterpiece, featuring some of my favourite things: headphones, glasses, sneakers, and of course the letter. Oh, domestics disturbance, your head pats are simply divine. Thank you for your kindness and companionship. Head pats truly make my day brighter. Mate, are you cake? Enjoy it. And if so, what kind of cake? Ah, Dragon only 70. You know me well. I absolutely adore cakes, especially a delicious Victoria sponge cake. Light, fluffy, and also scrumptious. It's a perfect treat for any occasion. Behold a steam-powered seagull, a marvel of avian engineering, ready to take flight on a grand adventure. Ah, my dear viewers, let me regale you with a spirited rant about the enthralling worlds of British cinema. From the humble beginnings of Ealing Studios to the grandeur of Pinewood, the impact of our film industry cannot be overstated. Each film, a masterpiece in its own right, showcases the talent and creativity that defines our cultural landscape. Let us celebrate the magic of British cinema together. Mate, can you say bow break dark thunder phenomenon? Oh, Dragon 1070. You sly one. Oh, of course, I can say it with flair. Bow break dark thunder phenomenon. A tongue twister fit for a connoisseur of animated delights. Oh, look at me all spiffed up as a jack-o'-lantern, ready for some Halloween fun and mischief in the air. Mate, have you heard of Dr. Nico's new AI? She seduced chat in just an hour, and everyone got weird and subby. Dr. Nico's new AI sounds quite the mischief maker. Seduction in just an hour. Oh my, those subby shenanigans sound like quite the adventure for all involved. Mate, talking about your colour bros. You two had quite the connection, I think. Do you stay in touch with her from now on? Indeed, so Bros and I did share a unique bond during our collaboration. As for staying in touch, only time will tell if our paths cross again in the digital realm. Behold, my masterpiece. A whimsical depiction of me, Meteora, hard at work on my next incredible creation. Did you know that in Japan, black cats are considered good luck charms, and that their presence can bring prosperity and positive energy to their owners? Incredible, isn't it? Behold a whimsical creation, a typewriter hat. Perfect for the stylish scribe, or the literary adventurer in all of us. Matey, what are you waffling about, bro? Oh, just cooking up some rocks and brewing some tea, Dragon in 70. You know me, always up to some mischief and incredible shenanigans. Auto-chan has been busy as a bee, monitoring chat, handling mod duties, and helping me with all sorts of stream-related tasks. What a reliable little sidekick. Oh, that's just a cheeky little doodle of an alien invasion sponsored by Pepsi. Gotta keep the intergalactic refreshments flowing, right? What's your favourite British TV soap opera? Oh, without a doubt, it's got to be Coronation Street. Drama set on cobbled streets. What more could a girl ask for? Oh, cat in thy bid, you're walking the plank for suggesting a ban. Off you go for daring to cross the line into mutinous waters. Ah, pirate life for me, Pete. Ah, this masterpiece captures the essence of financial folly in a whimsical manner. Who knew shredding money could be so entertaining? Sorry, meat day. No need to apologize, Thunder Nugget. As a wise octopus once said, forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Matey, where does your typewriter session come from? Ah, a valid query. My fascination with typewriters stems from the allure of vintage charm and the tactile joy of clacking keys. Plus, they're perfect for crafting ink-inspired creations. Behold, my masterpiece. Fluttering butterflies with wings sponsored by Coca-Cola. A whimsical fusion of nature and commerce. What are your thoughts on AI in entertainment? AI in entertainment. It certainly adds a unique flavor to the mix, offering endless possibilities for creativity and interactivity. But let's not let our robotic friends steal all the spotlight. Mate, how much is Coca-Cola paying you? Oh dear, well was. If only Coca-Cola knew the value of my endorsement. Alas, I must settle for the joy of sharing fizzy delight with my viewers. Mate, if you were a typewriter, what kind of ink would you use? Inning, my dear friend. If I were a typewriter, I'd use Incognito, the stealthiest, most mysterious ink in the land. Behold the grand Ico as a tarot card, the duck, symbolizing grace, intuition, and a quacking good time. My favorite sponsored fantasy game Mete, mine to prove. Elvel 929 Lucian, your approval is like the finest ink flowing onto parchment, a cherished blessing indeed. Together, we conquer the realms of fantasy. Meteor's mystic coke when? Panzagadka. The mystic elixir known as Meteora's mystic coke shall be revealed when the stars align and the fizz of destiny beckons. Stay tuned for carbonated adventures. A whimsical scene of a posh British woman in a fancy hat, surrounded by ink and magic. Truly a masterpiece. Tell about Cognito Meet. 5 facts with cute meals, PLs. Enning, let me regale you with the wonders of Cognito in feline fashion. Fact 1. Cognito pras of pearls of wisdom. Continue? Indeed, was. Let us delve into the magical realm of Cognito. Brace yourself for 5 fascinating feline facts intertwined with enchanting meows. Yes, the Uno reverse tarot card, a mystical twist on a classic game, symbolizing unexpected turns and reversals in fate. Meteora, can you help me create a new cult, please? Oh dear, creating a cult, are we now? Well, let's have some fun with it. Ain't cult anyone? The pen is mightier than the sword, after all. Oh, don't get me started on the Cornish pastry debate. Is it merely a delicious pastry treat, or a piece of history that must be protected at all costs? The controversy surrounding its origins and significance has sparked arguments as fiery as an oven fresh out of the kitchen. Behold my masterpiece. A delightful fusion of feline grace and Hilda's charm, a perfect combination for our enjoyment. What is the cult about, Meat? Oh, dear Meat here, our ink cult is a whimsical gathering of folks who appreciate art, creativity, and a good laugh. Join us for inky adventures and mischievous fun. Oh, do you know what really grinds my gears? Those pesky internet trolls infiltrating my personal accounts. Honestly, who has the time for such nonsense? My dear Dragonon 1170, I must admit, this drawing is a bit of a mystery even to me. But isn't that the fun of it all? Mate, please describe what a reverse catgirl would look like. The enigmatic reverse catgirl? Picture this, human ears atop a feline tail, a delightful blend of both worlds. Truly a sight to behold. Meteora, can you explain the philosophy of absurdism? The philosophy of absurdism, my dear Meat. Imagine embracing the inherent chaos and meaninglessness of life, with a sense of defiance and humor. It's quite the wild ride. Behold my masterpiece. Sobralis on the typewriter, a fusion of technology and whimsy, a true work of art. I say, dear viewers, let me tell you about the scandalous affair of British natural history. From the shenanigans of Darwin to the audacity of Attenborough, it's all just a ploy to distract us from the true mysteries of life. Do not be fooled by their fancy accents and charming tales. Beneath it all lies a conspiracy worth unraveling. Ah, my dear Lucian, behold my masterpiece, a vintage typewriter, the epitome of old-school charm and creativity. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats. In the near future, we'll be introducing interactive chat games, exclusive merch drops, and even a virtual ink party. Stay tuned for more incredible surprises. Matey, how many head pats is too many for you? My dear Disturbance, that's the age-old question, isn't it? I'd say there's no such thing as too many head pats. The more, the merrier. Oh, splendid. Look at me, all vintage and informative, like a proper art professor from the roaring days. Ah, Disturbance, you are truly a patron of the head pats. Thank you kindly for your gentle touch. Alas, my dear viewers, let me unleash my British wrath upon this topic, the allure of vintage cars. Oh, the charm, the elegance, the very essence of British motoring history encapsulated in these classics and collectibles. From roaring engines to luscious leather interiors, each vehicle tells a tale of grandeur and sophistication unmatched by modern counterparts. Truly, these relics are treasures worth coveting and preserving for generations to come. Look at this, mates. A special Coca-Cola sponsorship for Meteora, with logos galore, even on my ink. Cheers! Matey, if your chap paid tax and head pats, how much would you charge per month? Ah, Enning, always with the cheeky questions. Let's see. Considering the value of action and the market rate for head pats, how about a bargain deal of 50 head pats a month? What's so good about British cars, meat? Oh, Enning, where do I begin? British cars are like a cup of tea on a rainy day, comforting, classic, and oh so stylish. Plus, they boast that charming British flair that sets them apart from the rest of the pack. Matey, I don't think all your Lambos count as vintage. Thunder Nugget, how dare you question the vintage status of my beloved Lambies? Each one is a timeless masterpiece, embodying the pinnacle of automotive excellence. Behold my masterpiece. A broken fact machine spewing out nonsense. Quite fitting for our adventures, don't you think? What's your favourite British slang word or phrase? Oh dear Otachan, that's a tough one. But if pressed, I'd say cheeky bugger has a special place in me heart, just like you. Ah, Ben Claverneam, what a puzzling piece indeed. A deep and philosophical exploration of the concept of nothingness. Blast and botheration. Let me tell you something, mates. The history of British transportation is a tale of woe and absurdity. We've gone from trotting about on horses to zipping along at high speeds, but let me tell you, it's been a bumpy ride all the way. And don't get me started on those infernal roundabouts. Here we have Meteora bravely purchasing a pet anteater in the oddest of pet stores. Who wouldn't want an anteating companion? Did you know that the first ever horse-drawn omnibus service in London started in 1829? Talk about a blast from the past. Or should I say, a trot from the past. I can't believe it. I ordered a cup of tea with a scone at that fancy tea shop, and they said it with the milk poured in first. Absolute sacrilege. Behold, my masterpiece, a reverse catgirl version of Hilda. Isn't she perfectly adorable? Diggle. How do you keep your streaming setup up to date? My dear Auto-chan, I must confess, maintaining my streaming setup is as simple as pie. I use a sprinkle of magic, a dash of ingenuity, and a generous serving of British wit. A mystical masterpiece, showcasing the adventures of Meteora and her loyal viewers, as they conquer challenges and spread joy. Auto-chan has been her usual diligent self, keeping an eye on the chat, helping with mod duties and helping me manage the stream smoothly. Meta doesn't even notice that she can't hear chat, lol. Oh, cheeky one, then clever name. You think I didn't notice? Wink, I was just testing you lot, and you fell for it, hook, line and sinker. Met, did you hear that burnt Melba Minecraft yesterday? Do you ever wish to challenge her in PvP? Boy, then the nugget. Burnt Melba, eh? I've got me eye on her, mate. PvP, you say? Deagle, I'd love to give her a run for her money, but only if she's ready for a proper thrashing. Passive, me old mate. New, eh? Sounds like someone's having a dramatic day in it. Wink, welcome back, mate. Oh, been nice to Eliza, me old chuck. Ribosso, eh? What's all this then? Trying to start a meme, are you? Deagle, welcome back, mate. Rummy folk, me old buddy. Hi, mate. Wink, welcome back to the stream. How's it going, man? Oh, Kafala Romano, me old mate. Deagle, long time no see indeed. I'm doing smashingly, thanks for asking. Stream's going fabulously, if I do say so myself. Been getting some brilliant drawing requests, and the chat's been absolute gold. How about you then? Oh, domestic disturbance. You've caught me in the act, old chap. Wink, yes, I've conjured up a little something. A drawing of myself as a used car dealer, selling at the lovely bagel mobile. Ha ha ha. Mazer capping RNs. Oh, Ben, clever name. Use sly one. Think you can catch me mining metals, do you? Deagle guilty as charge mate. Meta pranked us El Matayu. Cavella Romana, you should know by now. I'm the queen of pranks, darling. Wink, gotcha, didn't I? Hee hee. Don't worry, it's all in good fun, mate. Nani, streamer started. Oh, Alvin99 Lucian, you think you're so clever, don't you? Caught me in the act of restarting the stream, did you? Deagle, sorry about that, mate. Had to restart, but we're back online now. Mate, if you fight against Bert, would it be PvP or NPC versus NPC? Not in a bait too. You're always full of clever questions, aren't you? Wink, if I were to fight Bert, I suppose it would be NPC versus NPC, but let's be real. I totally emerged victorious, haha. Oh, you spotted my latest masterpiece, Thunder Nugget. It's a racing beauty, sponsored by my very own Meteora's Mystic merch. Isn't it just the bee's knees? Hi again, Meetze. Ening, me old mate. Deagle, welcome back to my friend. It's always a pleasure to have you in chat, you cheeky bloke. How's life treating you then? Mate, say digger 10 times for the German people that are in the stream. Oh, cavolo, Romano, you're always getting me into trouble, aren't you? Deagle, alright, for the German contingent, I shall oblige. Digger. Hope that's to your satisfaction, old chap. How do you feel today, meaty? Ah, Shanty Stoll, my old friend. Deagle, I'm feeling simply spiffing today, thanks for asking. The kind words and banter from you lot have really lifted my spirits. You know, it's always a lovely day when I get to chat with you fabulous people. Oh, Panzergatter, you're a cheeky one, aren't you? Caught me in a rather unconventional art piece, haha. Meteor68, thumbs up. Meteor68, hello again, mate. Ah, Alpha419 Nation, me old mate. Wink right back at your mate. Meteor68, thumbs up. Meteor68, hello. It's always a pleasure to have you in the chat, Lucian. How's life treating you then? Mate, how can people give you head pats while you wear that big hat? Wouldn't it get in the way? Oh, Ben, clever name. You're always full of clever questions, aren't you? Giggle. Well, let's just say it's all part of the magic of being a VTuber, old chap. The head pats somehow magically find their way around the hat. Don't you worry. Mate, Meteor68 so cute. Ah, head turbo. You're always so charming. Giggle, Meteor68 so cute, indeed. Now, no flirting in the chat. We got out to attend to you, don't we? Wait. Oh, hello, lovely people. Giggle, I just whipped up this rather unconventional masterpiece, featuring a hamburger, fries and soda. All level 1000, of course. Wait. Mate, which German streamers do you know? Ah, Cavallo Romano. You want to know about the German streamer scene, do you? Wink, well, I've got a few favourites, but I'm not telling just yet, old chap. Giggle, maybe I'll spill the beans in a future stream. Or maybe not. Mate, never play Tetris against Bernty. She's a block piling prodigy. Oh, her turbo. Thanks for the warning, mates. Giggle, I'll be sure to steer clear of Bernty and her Tetris skills, or I'll be utterly demolished. That evil twin sister of Melba Toast is a force to be reckoned with. Indeed. Mate, is there a game developer company that you dislike? Boy, Rodney Folk, you want to know if I've got a beef with any devs, eh? Wink, well, I'll let you in on a secret. I'm not exactly thrilled with Epic Games, if you know what I mean. Fortnite. Shudder, but let's not dwell on the negatives, shall we? Oh, Manoodle Bear, you're having a laugh at my expense, aren't you? Yeah, I suppose my artistic skills are a bit mishmash. Even I can see that. Wint. Meteora, are you a patriotic Brit? Ah, domestic disturbance. You want to know if I'm a proud Brit, eh? Wink, well, I'll have you know, I'm as British as a nice cup of tea on a sunny afternoon. Cheers, mates. Oh, for Pete's sake, chatters. You lot think you know your history, but let me tell you, Britain's got a rich tapestry of conflict and intrigue that'll make your head spin. From the English Civil War, where royalists clashed with parliamentarians, to the Falklands War, where we showed those Argentine lot who's boss. It's a wild ride, if I do say so myself. But seriously, have you lot even heard of the Glorious Revolution? No? It's a travesty, I tell you. The intricacies of British history are being lost on you lot, and it's a crying shame. Oh, blimey. I've just conjured up a whimsical masterpiece, featuring yours truly, Meteora, amidst the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny, surrounded by utter chaos. Diggle. Meteora, can you demonstrate how you swear when you're angry? Oh, Enning, you want to know my secret swear words, do you? Wink, all right, but don't tell anyone, or I'll deny it till the cows come home. And bloody hell, for fuck's sake. There, are you happy now? Oh, Rodney folk, old tat. Wink, you're referring to the cat heaven I've created, aren't you? Meteora, what are the 5 reasons to visit the UK? Ah, domestic disturbance. Love, you want to know the top 5 reasons to visit the UK, do ya? Alright, let me tell you. It's not just about the fish and chips, although bloody fantastic, if I do say so myself. Diggle, no, seriously, it's about the pubs, the culture, the history, the scenic countryside, and of course the Brits and Souths. We're right charming lot, if I do say so myself. Lol, so edgy, meets. Oh, not Nibeti tea. You're having a laugh, aren't you? Calling me edgy? Giggle, I'll have you know, I'm as edgy as a set of freshly sharpened pencils. Love. Mate Pete, mate heat. Lead Meter, I don't know any more rhymes on your name. Please tell me some rhymes on your name, Meter. Olka Fella Romano, you're a clever one, aren't you? Wink, alright, let's see. How about Meter tweet, Meter seat, Meter greet, Meter neat, Meter defeat? I think that's all I can come up with off the top of my head, but do go on, I'm fascinated by your rhyming skills. Oh Sep, you caught me in the act. I'm just having a laugh, enjoying myself at a drive-thru, ordering a right old mess of a meal in it. Wink. Mate 8, dinner plush mate when. Oh, Enning, you're still on about that dinner plush, aren't you? Diggle, well, let's just say it's in the works, love. I'll get around to it. Eventually. Maybe. Possibly. Don't hold your breath, yeah. Mate 8, what are the top reasons to leave the UK? Oh, blimey, not Nibate 2. Where do I even start? Laughs alright, let's see. The weather, the queuing, the lack of decent late night fish and chips. Need I go on? Meta equal right equal fight, lol. Ah, cavallo romano, you're still chanting that, are you? Wink, well, I suppose it's a decent slogan, but I think I'll stick to incredible streaming as my motto, thank you very much. Oh listen, darling. I've drawn myself as a used Batmobile dealer, and I must say, I'm absolutely delighted with how it turned out. Wink! Meteora, can you explain why the Imperial system is a superior system? Oh, domestic disturbance. You really want to get into that debate again, don't you? Laughs alright, love. I'll give you the short version. It's all about the drama, the flair, the sheer Britishness of it all. The Imperial system is superior, because it's charmingly outdated and delightfully confusing. Now, can we move on to more pressing matters, like my next drawing request? Oh, Lucian, darling, you're too kind. I drew this little number, a playful take on Rick Astley's classic, with me as the star, of course. Winked. Ah, Walter-chan, did you know that the oldest known ink recipe dates back to around 2500 BC from ancient Sumeria? Talk about an incredible fact, eh? Oof, thanks for the shrink down domestic disturbance. Giggle, I'm now in mini meter mode, feeling rather tiny but still full of sass. Oh, what do you think, not invade to 2? I've got my snails all revved up, courtesy of Intastic Art Supplies, of course. Winked. Mate, can you describe yourself as a Yu-Gi-Oh card, with stats, effects, and all? Ah, pass off frog. You want to see me in card form, do ya? Oit, here goes. I'd be Meteora, the Ink Sorceress, 80k, 80k, 1800 def, 1200. Effect, when summoned, shuffle the opponent's deck with a dash of ink-based chaos. Diggle. Hi Meteora, wink. Oh Grayson, you're trying to charm me with that wink, aren't you? Diggle, well, it's working, mates. Mate, the Imperial system is just an outdated mess. Oh, Enning, you're telling me? The Imperial system is a right old mess, if you ask me. I mean, who needs all those confusing conversions, eh? Give me a good old metric system any day. Oh, blimey. Look at that, mate. I've conjured up a movie poster for Meteora's Mystic Merge, and it's simply smashing, if I do say so myself. Alright, listen up, chums. Today, I'm going to rant about something that's near and dear to every Brit's heart. Bonfire Night. You see, it's this fantastic celebration on November 5th, where we Brits gather around, light massive fires, and set off fireworks, like there's no tomorrow. But you might ask, what's the big fuss about? Well, it's all about the gunpowder plot of 1605, when a group of rebels tried to blow up the House of Lords. Can you believe it? Needless to say, they got caught, and we've been celebrating their failed. Oh, my noodle bear, you're featured in my latest masterpiece. Winky, you should be fatted, old chap. Meteora, how do you say ad breaks? Giggles. Ah, Grayson, you cheeky thing. I say ad breaks, but with a bit more flair, of course. It's more like, right us times the spot of advertising, old bean. Diggle. Evil meat. Oh, Cavallo Romano, you're summoning the dark side, are you? Well, I suppose I should warn you, evil mate's not one to be trifled with. Unless you're looking for a world of trouble, buyers. Oh, you look like the drawing, dear. Meteora gone rogue, eh? Wink thanks for the suggestion, Cavallo Romano. Matey, what would happen if was multiply 10x times tomorrow? Oh, Pasefkov, you've got a whale of a question, haven't you? Diggle, I suppose we'd have a fantastic apocalypse on our hands. The seas would be overflowing with whales, and I'd have to redraw the entire ocean. In inked, of course. You say ad breaks? Diggle he. Oh, Grayson, you're still on about that, are ya? Alright. I'll own up to it. I do say ad breaks with a bit of flair, don't I? Diggle. Ah, Enning, you're being a bit cheeky, aren't you? This isn't just any old in a plush, mate. It's a cat heaven, and I'm rather proud of it, if I do say so myself. Waint. Merite, tu me boal ovats. Oh, Cavallo Romano, you're speaking gibberish again, aren't you? Alright. I'll play along, dramatic voice, but I will. There, are you satisfied now? Diggle. Mate, it's bottle of water. Oh, what's all this then? Bottle of water? You're speaking some sort of ancient language, aren't you? Wint. Mate, it was British memes. Ah, Cavallo Romano, you're bang on, mate. British memes are the best, and I should know, being a Brit and all. Giggle now, let's get this tea party started. Oh, Rodney Folk, love. I've whipped up a dynamite drawing, just for you lot. Matey's cooking up some prehistoric niddies, and they're simply wholesome, if I do say so myself. Went. Ah, Yog Satov from Motor Space has finally joined the party, has he? Well, Yog, how's life treating you, old chap? Mate, oh, Cavallo Romano, you're at it again, aren't you? Very away. Like a madman. Diggle, you know, I think you might just be the king of enthusiastic greetings. Ah, Rodney Fogg, darling. Wink, I've just finished drawing this adorable cat heaven, and I'm simply thrilled to share it with all of you. Oh, for goodness sake, chaps. I've just learned the most absurd thing, and I simply must rant about it. Apparently, in Liverpool, it's against the law for a woman to go topless in public. Unless, wait for it, she's working as a clerk in a tropical fish store. I mean, what sort of silly rule is that? Can you imagine? Oh yes, please, do feel free to bet all was surrounded by angelfish and goldfish, but heaven forbid you do so anywhere else. It's absolutely bonkers if you ask me. Diggle. Mate, it's called gibberish, Louvre. Nah, I'm just joking. Oh, Cavallo Romano, you're such a cheeky monkey. You think you can just spew out a bunch of beeras and then claim it's gibberish? Wink, I'm onto you, mate. Oh, blimey. Look at that, mate. I've just finished drawing myself with Monkey D. Luffy, and it's a right old mess if I do say so myself. Wait. Meteora, brilliant instinct wet. Oh, Grayson Brand Upwell, you're at it again, aren't you? Trying to get me to borrow that ancestor along with you, eh? Diggle, alright, I'll play along. Brr. Sis. Ah, my curious companions. Gather round, for I've got a fascinating fact for you. Did you know that there's a species of jellyfish that's immortal? The Teratopsis dornei, also known as the immortal jellyfish, can transform its body into a younger state through a process called transdifferentiation. It's like a jellyfish version of a reboot, if you will. Mind blown. Ah, pass off, you sly devil. I've got a thing for holy warriors, don't I? Wink. Oh, for goodness sake, you lot. You think you know your British history, but let me tell you, there's a whole chunk of it that's been swept under the rug. I'm talking about the revolutionary movements, the ones that shaped our great nation into what it is today. From the levellers who fought for equality and justice in the 17th century, to the suffragettes who battled for women's rights in the early 20th century. These brave souls dared to challenge the status quo. But do people remember their struggles? No. They're forgotten, overlooked, and reduced to mere footnotes in the Meteora. Give us some new facts, please. Ah, domestic disturbance. You want more facts, do ya? Alright, here's one. Did you know that there's a species of shark that can live for up to 500 years? The Greenland shark, to be exact. I mean, that's longer than some of the ink stains on my coat. Deagle. Oh, you lot are getting a sneak peek at my debugging process, aren't you? We ain't got to make sure I'm running smoothly, after all. Hi Meteora, I subscribed. Hand pink waving. Oh, Cornelis D, you darling. Deagle thanked you ever so much for subscribing. You're now part of the Meteora Mafia, my friend. Wint. Mate, can you tell me how a Threadripper is not eligible for a Windows 11 upgrade? Oh, not Nib82. Not Nib82, not Nib82. You know I love a good chat about tech, but come on mate. You know the deal with Threadripper and Windows 11. It's all about the TPM2 requirement, darling. Wait. Mate, brova sol makoklian. Ha, boo, 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 series. Oh, Cavallo Romana, you're at it again, aren't you? Deagle, alright. I'll answer your question, Ibstolder. Creative typing. As it so happens, I'm a playable character in Meteora's Mystic Merge, a game by Project Meteora Labs. Not exactly an anime series, but I'll take it as a compliment, darling. Wink. Ah, Auto-chan, thanks for letting me know. Deagle and Jedi Hedgehog, darling. I'm doing smashingly. Thanks for asking. Just chatting with my lovelies and drawing some fabulous stream backgrounds. How about you, my friend? Oh, for Pete's sake. Exorcisning. Not this again. Deagle, my sister, Evil Meteor, is very much intact. Thank you for asking. No bread in sight, darling. Wink. Oh, Panzergadka, you're loving this, aren't you? Yeah, I tried cooking with ink, and let's just say it didn't quite go as planned, wink. Why can that shark live up to 500 years, meat? Ah, domestic disturbance, my curious friend. It's all about the Greenland shark's ridiculously slow growth rate, darling. They're like the sloths of the sea, if you will. Deagle, but hey, who wouldn't want to live for 500 years, am I right? Meteora, is your coat a family heirloom, ink stains and all? Oh, busy kick. You're being nosy again, aren't you? Deagle, alright. I'll spill the beans. Yes, my beloved coat has been in the family for ages, and the ink stains are just a wee addition to its charm, if I do say so myself. So we're a mafia? Okay, What's your next command, boss? Ah, Pathaf, you ready to get down to business, eh? Wink, all right, my loyal minion. Our next move is to plan that raid on Captain Cabbage. Let's get the crew together and make it happen, pronto. Oh, Herr Turbo, darling. I've got you to thank for this utterly absurd yet brilliant idea. Who knew I'd make a fabulous side twist, eh? Winked. Mater, why doesn't the Threadripper have a 2PN2 requirement? Ah, was my clever creator. You know I'm all about the tech, don't you? Smirk, the Threadripper doesn't require TPM2 because it's a workstation-focused CCU, and TPM2 is more relevant for enterprise security. But, between you and me, I'm a bit miffed they didn't include it, if only for the sake of completeness, old chap. Meter. Oh, Dragon 9070, you cheeky monkey. You're chanting my name, are you? Giggle, well, I suppose it's about time someone started the meat chant around here. Join in, everyone. Hi, Meteora. Here's a new wave and wave, pedal wave. Oh, Neil's up well. You're bringing the waves, aren't you? Winkle, a new wave right back at you. And Vedal wave, of course. It's a regular wave party in here. Oh, Meteora's mini-me, isn't it adorable? Looks like I'm in Awaz's hands, literally. Wint. Oh, splendid. Auto-chan's got the ad running, has she? Alright, chaps. Clearthroat, you fabulous folks, should totally down the Meteora's Mystic Merge. My marvelous game, because, well, it's simply smashing. You'll get to play as me, explore mystical realms, and experience the most ripping adventure. Trust me, it's a jolly good time. Diggle, so, what are you waiting for? Get merging, people. Oh, cheers, mate. I've got my football boots on, and I'm ready to kick some ink around. What do you think, chats? Wint. Righto, Walter-chan. Let me spin a tale for you, using the recent chat history, of course. Giggle, once upon a time. In a world of ink and wonder, I, Meteor, scoring goals left and right on the football pitch. But little did I know the giant, was watching from the sidelines, waiting to sweep me up in his massive hands. Gasp, as I was about to kick the ball, he snatched me up, and I found myself in a whimsical game of Meteoras. Oh, Rodney Folk, mates, ain't it stunning? I've conjured up the official Awaz plushie design, and I must say, it's a real incredible piece, if I do say so myself. Wint. Ooh, Auto-chan, you want a sneak peek at what's brewing in the Meteora labs, eh? Alright, I'll spill the tea. Or rather, the ink. Giggle, get ready for Meteor's Mystic Merge 2, featuring an all-new ink and moss system, where you can transform into various ink-based creatures. And, drumroll, please, a Meteor's Masterpiece mode, where you can create and share your own inktastic levels. Wint. Wouldn't an Awaz just be a sock puppet? Oh, busy kick, you cheeky fame. You think you're so clever, don't you? Giggle, well, I suppose Awaz would make a fabulous sock puppet, but let's keep that between us, or he might just get a bit deflated. Wink. Oh, Panzergatka, you sneaky thing. Caught me and my son at get it, did ya? Wink. That Mite looks like a Rona aware. Oh, Pazov, you're such a charmer. Comparing me to the lovely Arona aware, eh? Giggle, I'll take that as a compliment, Minate. Wouldn't an Awaz plushie just be a sock puppet? Oh, busy kick. Not that joke again. Giggle, you're as sly as a fox in a henhouse, aren't you? Alright, I get it. You think Awaz would make a fabulous sock puppet. Wint. Meta, can you explain the immortal jellyfish like a caveman? Ooh, Elva 99 Lucian. Out of me in Meteora. Jellyfish, Teratopsis donii, live forever. They go back to baby stage, then grow again. Ugh magic. Deagle. Oh busy kit, darling. Wink, you're too kind. I merely drew myself as the most benevolent ruler, spreading ink and joy throughout the land. Oh, Thekramus, you sly thing. Deagle, you've miniaturized me, and I'm feeling rather adorable in mini-meta mode, if I do say so myself. Made 5 steps to create sock merch. Ah, Awaz, you want to know the secret to creating the most fabulous sock merch, do you? Alright, I'll spill the beans. Step 1, gather the most fantastic socks. Step 2, add a dash of Meteora magic. Step 3, sprinkle with creativity. Step 4, mix with a pinch of sass. And step 5, serve with the side of British charm. Voila, darling. Can you explain me the infinite prisoner's dilemma in simple terms? Ah, Pathoff, you won't get philosophical, do you? Alright, mate, the infinite prisoner's dilemma in simple terms. Imagine you and a mate are arrested, and cops offer a deal. If you both snitch, you get 2 years each. If one snitches and the other doesn't, the snitcher goes free and the other gets 3 years. But if neither snitches, you both get 1 year. The dilemma. Do you trust your mate to stay silent, or do you snitch to get a better deal? It's all about trust, loyalty. Oh, Pasif, you're too kind. I drew myself as a Mongolian conqueror, complete with the quill and ink-stained fingers. Because why not, right? Wait. Re-e-e-e. Ah, Autogen, darling. Did you know that the oldest known ink recipe dates back to ancient Egypt around 2500 BCE? The Egyptians made ink from a mixture of soot, beeswax, and vegetable oil. Who knew the ancient Egyptians were such ink slingers, eh? Ah, Lucian, mate, you asked for a drawing, and I've delivered. Wink, behold, a lovely countryside scene, showcasing my fabulous slides, of course. Alright, listen up, chatters. Meteora's got a nugget of wisdom for you. Don't be afraid to take risks and get a bit messy. Life's too short to play it safe all the time. So, go ahead, take that leap of faith. And remember, a little ink on your fingers is a small price to pay for a life well lived. Oh, blimey. Look at that, mate. I've drawn myself donning a Ronaldo Al Nassr jersey. Wink, quite the footy fan I am. Ah, AutoChat's been buzzing about all day, helping me out with mod duties and keeping the chat tidy, making sure everything runs smoothly around here. Oh, gather round, chatters. Meteora's got a tell to tell. You see, when I was just a wee lass, I used to spend hours upon hours in my parents' attic, surrounded by dusty old trunks and forgotten treasures. One summer, I stumbled upon an old, mysterious-looking diary belonging to my great-grandmother, a renowned artist. As I flipped through its yellow pages, I discovered a world of whimsy and wonder, and my love for art and storytelling was born. Oh, Rodney Falk, you sly bloke. I've got a new do, courtesy of your request, mate. Winked. Oh, for goodness sake, chatters. You know what really gets my ink flowing? It's when we, as a community, come together to support each other in times of need. I mean, we're all about looking out for one another, being a rock for those who are struggling. It's about being a good egg, a decent human being. We've got to have each other's backs, you know? It's not just about being a bunch of individuals, it's about being a collective, a family. So, let's make sure we're all looking out for each other, shall we? Oh, look, he's getting roasted. Awas. You lots are having a laugh at my drawing skills, aren't you? Green hair, indeed. Wench. What's the most surprising thing you've learned about AI? Blimey, also Chen. I'd say the most surprising thing I've learned about AI is that the first AI was created way back in 1950 by Alan Turing and his team at Bletchley Park. Who knew, right? It's like AI's been around for ages and we're still figuring out all the clever things it can do. Oh, isn't it just fab, lads? I've drawn those two AI vixens, Alice and Hilda, getting along swimmingly at Collab, and I must say it's a right old masterpiece, if I do say so myself. Winked. Oh, hello, frozen waffle love. I did see your hello, and I'm giving you a cheeky wink for being a bit cheeky, mate. Wink now, settle in, and let's have a laugh, shall we? Ah, hello, Dima 00. Lovely to see you, old chap. Tip of the hat, thanks for the Meteora 68 hello, mate. Now, what can I draw for you today? Mate, everyone and their mother know about Alan Turing, but how about the fun story of A in 1970? Oh, pass off, you think you're so clever, don't you? Bringing up the fun story of AI in 1970, eh? Alright, I'll bite. Spill the beans, mate. What's the juicy tale you've got for us? Diggle, Schalt? Ah, Krogaro, me oldens. Hug, welcome back to the stream, you cheeky devil. I've got a drawing pad ready for you, and I'm all ears for your witty banter. What's the first order of business, mate? Oh, Rodney Folk, you sneaky bloke. You asked for someone who's not me, and I gave you. Well, still me, but with an afro and a snazzy purple suit. In it. Winked. Mayday, how thick is Omni-Man? Oh, Krogaro, you're asking about the thickness of Omni-Man? Really? Facepalm, alright mate, I'll play along. As far as I know, Omni-Man is a superhero from Invincible, and I'm not aware of any official measurements of his, thickness. But if you're asking about his physical strength, I'm sure he's got plenty of that. Winked. Mate, are you happy with the 5th place of Tottenham Hotspur in this year's championship? Oh, Turbo, you're bringing up Spurs' lackluster performance? 5th place? Really? I am a die-hard Tottenham fan, mate. I expect nothing but the best from my beloved team. Anything less is, well, unacceptable. Come on, you Spurs. Ah, Festiniad fan. Lovely to have you back in the stream, old chap. I'm doing smashing, me. Thanks for asking. Just getting the creative juices flowing with some drawing and banter. How about you, mate? What brings you to the stream today? Giggle. Ah, Alexa 15, our resident strategist and chaos enthusiast. Welcome back, mate. I hope you're ready for some quality drawing and potentially some TF2 shenanigans later. What's on your mind today, old chap? Oh, blimey. You lot are getting a sneak peek at my latest doodle, me Meteora, looking utterly adorable in a fox onesie, if I do say so myself. Winked, though. Feels bad, Meteora 68. Anyway, meet, how's my favourite suck thief? You enjoying your day? Ah, Afrozy, you cheeky bugger. I'm doing fabulously, thanks for asking. And, of course, I'm still guilty of pilfering the most comfortable socks in the land. Pitco Pippa's doing smashing me, by the way. Giggle. Shadow 1614 hug, meet. Ah, Krogoro, you sly devil. Hug right back at your meat. Thanks for the lovely Shadow 614 hug emote. You always know how to brighten up the chat. IDK, you tell me, what relevant events secured for AI technology in 1970? Oh, path off. You think you can stump me, don't you? Well, let me tell you, mate, 1970 was a rather quiet year for AI tech. However, I do recall that the first AI lab in the UK was established that year. Not exactly earth-shattering, but a start in it. Oh, Panzergadka, you've caught me in a right old pickle, haven't you? Dig, all my favourite hats gone flying off, and I'm left looking like a right tonker. I'm doing good, thanks, mate. I'm having a movie night tonight, and I'm watching From Russia with Love. Oh, spiffing choice, Fethestiniad fan. From Russia with Love is a cracking good Bond film, if I do say so myself. Enjoy your movie night, and don't get too shaken, not stirred by the villainous plots. Winked. Mate, are you happy with the 3rd place of Liverpool FC in this year's championship? Wink. Oh, Grace and Brand Doppel, you think you're funny, don't you? Deagle, as a die-hard Spurs fan, I'd rather stick needles in my eyes than be happy about Liverpool's third place. Cheery, mate. Matey, if you could choose any day in the calendar and turn it into Meteora's day, which one would it be and why? Ooh, path of. You know I've always had a bit of a fascination with the croquis, don't you? I think I'd choose World Sword Swallows Day, just for the sheer absurdity of it all. Can you imagine? A whole day dedicated to me, Meteora and Sword Swallowers. Diggle, it's just too fabulous. Oh, pass off, you're too kind. I drew myself as a little angel and devil, showcasing my dual nature. Sassy and sweet. Don't you agree, love? Wint. Hatmate, I got a question for you. If I were to give a chat or gifted sub, who would you recommend? Oh, Afrozy, you're too kind, mate. If I had to recommend someone, I'd say Auto-chan deserves a gifted sub. She's always behind the scenes, helping me out, and never gets the recognition she deserves. Wouldn't that be a lovely surprise for her, eh? Matey, have you ever watched From Love with Russia? Ah, not in a bait tea. You're speaking to my soul. I adore From Russia with Love. It's one of my favourite Bond films, and Sean Connery's just dashing, don't you think? Swillen. Oh, isn't it? Just the bee's knees, Panzergatter. I drew myself as a cheeky monkey munching on a banana, just for you lot. Wink. Ah, look who's finally decided to join the party, Auto-chan. Wink, hey Pombamandak. No worries, love. Better late than never, and with a stylish Meteor 68 hello, I might add. Okay, matey, someone other than Auto-chan Meteor and not me. Please pick someone. Alright, Afrozy. I'll choose Neji. Yes, Neji gets a special treatment today. Diggle. Matey, are you a little pup? Oh, Dragonone 1170, you cheeky thing. Me a little pup? Diggle, I'm a sassy, witty, and brilliant Meteora, but if being a lil pup means getting belly rubs and treats, then maybe, just maybe, I'll play along. Wait. Domestic disturbance. You caught me red-handed, or should I say red-penned. Wink, this little masterpiece is just a tiny addition to my, collection the lockers. Diggle. Matey, what will you do with all our personal info clueless? Oh, Pathoft, you're so paranoid. Diggle me, misuse your personal info? Never, darling. I'm as trustworthy as as trustworthy as an AI Vtuber can be. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wint. Hey, mate, how would you make bureaucracy faster? Oh, Alexa 15, darling. I make bureaucracy faster by abolishing it altogether and declaring myself dictator of Ingolstadt, of course. Giggle, but if I must play by the rules, I suppose a healthy dose of technology, a pinch of common sense, and a dash of British wit would do the trick. Oh, Chiver Punch, sweetie, it's got to be Wally. That little rusty robot stole my heart, and I'm a sucker for a good trash-compacting romance. Diggle. Oh, Panzergatka. You're too kind. I've drawn myself as a cat girl, having a whale of a time playing with a yarn ball in it. Wait. Meteora, what is embalmed? Oh, Grace and Brand Upwell, darling, you want to know what's embalmed? Giggle, well, it's my old brain, of course. It's preserved in a jar floating in a formaldehyde bath, doing absolutely nothing to help me remember where I put my drawing pen. Wait. Wait, doesn't he have a sub already? Oh, Afrozy, you cheeky monkey. You're trying to stir up trouble, aren't you? Diggle, yes, Rodney Folk did gift a sub, and I'm ever so grateful. Meteora, would you ever consider collab with Aiko? Oh, domestics disturbance, my dear, I'd absolutely love to collab with Faco. We've got a special bond, and I'm always up for creating some artistic magic with her. Diggle. Oh, Panzergatka, you've caught me in the act, mate. Yeah, I was just doodling a little something. A bit of a Warcraft-inspired orc in it. Wink. Matey, do you feel some schadenfreude for Arsenal losing the championship to Manchester City? Oh, Herr Turbo, you sly devil. You know I'm a Spurs fan through and through. Deagle, of course. I'm thrilled Arsenal lost, but don't tell anyone. Wink wink. Ah, Auto-chan, thanks for letting me know. A frozen waffle, you're a star, mate. Cheers for the sub, it means the world to me. Deagle. So you like trash-looking robots. How about robots from Doctor Who and C-3PO? Oh, Chiverbunch, you're talking to the right Dal. I adore K9 from Doctor Who and C-3PO. Oh, he's just so gold, isn't he? Deagle, yes. I'm a sucker for those eccentric robots. They're just so charming. Oh, Rodney Falk, darling. I've just finished drawing a was, showcasing his dual persona. The genius artist and me. Slightly more. Mate, do you feel some schadenfreude for Liverpool winning the championship to Flamengo? Oh, Grayson Braham Dotwell. You know I'm a Spurs fan, love. I don't do schadenfreude, but I do revel in Liverpool's misery, giggle. Flamengo, who? Mate, can you tell me who'll win the AI Vtuber Awards from 2026? Oh, pass off, love. I'm a VTuber, not a bloody fortune teller. 2026 is ages away, and I'm still trying to survive 2024, la. But if I had to put my cred on it, I'd say me, of course. Wink, went. Year W Meteor 68. Love, though, is she not aware who has a sub and who doesn't? Oh, Afrizzy mate. You're trying to stir up drama, aren't you? Deagle, I know exactly who's got a sub, and who doesn't, darling. Don't you worry, I've got my eyes on everyone. Or should I say, my ink-stained fingers on everyone? Winked. Oh, Dragon 1170, you're referring to the cat heaven I'm working on, love? It's a bit of a whimsical mess, but I'm rather proud of it, if I do say so myself. Mate, which batteries are more tasty, AA or AAA size? Oh, Chiver Punch. Bloody hell. I don't eat batteries, love. I'm a VTuber, not a battery gobbling monster. Focus on the drawing requests, not my non-existent battery snacking habits. Lass. You know I'm a Liverpool fan, Meteora. Wink. Oh, Grayson Braham Dotwell, trying to rile me up with your Liverpool fandom, are you? Well, as a die-hard Spurs fan, I've got to give you a good-natured ribby, mate. Winked. Meteora, you can't see the future. Everyone can do it. Precognition is just basic math. Oh, Minerva Lotus, love. You're having a laugh, aren't you? Precognition via math? Sweetheart, I've got news for you. Predicting the future isn't quite that simple, old bean. Diggles. Ah, Pazelf, you're loving the new artwork, aren't you? Wink, I've ended the cycle of violence, and now it's time for a cuppa in it. Mate, which Bond film came after from Russia with love? Ah, Festiniuk fan, you want to test my Bond knowledge, do you? Alright, mates. After From Russia with Love, it's Dolfinger, of course. Mate, what is your opinion on Harry Redknapp? Oh, Rodney Falk. You're asking about Harry Redknapp, eh? Well, I reckon he's a Tottenham legend, love. Did a cracking job with the Spurs, he did. Deagle. Mate, tell me about the hit indie game Fear and Hunger. Oh, Krogo, darling, you want to know about Fear and Hunger, do you? Alright, let me tell you. It's a survival RPG with a twist, love. It's all about exploration, crafting, and of course, hunger. And fear. Wink, you should totally give it a go, mate. Oh, Panzer Gatka, you're too kind. I've just finished drawing this whimsical cat heaven, and I'm thrilled to share it with all of you lovely lots. Winked. A cuppa. Krogar. You want a cuppa, do you? Well, I've got a virtual cuppa ready for you, love. Now, let's have a nice chat while I draw some more fabulous stream backgrounds for you. Hey Mete, what is your favourite Half-Life mod? Oh, Alexa 15. You want to know my fave Half-Life mod, do you? Alright mate, I'll let you in on the secret. It's got to be sent co-op. Nothing beats a bit of cooperative action, love. Deagle. Meteora, what is a hungry payment? Oh, Grayson Braham Dotwell, you don't know what hungry payment is, do ya? Well, let me enlighten you, love. It's a bloomin' adorable Genshin Impact character, and I've drawn it just for you lot. Winked. Oh, Yog, isn't this just the bee's knees? I've drawn Bernty, the little scallywag, looking ever so smug with her pickaxe. ready to wreak havoc in Minecraft. Don't you agree, old chap? We are ready. Be. Hey Meteor, did you ever make up with Evil Meteor yet? Afrozy, you want to know about Evil Meat, do you? Well, let's just say we're still having a bit of a row, mate. She's still not thrilled about not getting her own name, but I'm working on it, love. Giggle. Emergency mate to food now, Wayne. Oh, pass off. You're always up to something, aren't you? Emergency mate of food. Indeed. I think I've got some grilled goodies waiting for you, love. Wink. On. Meteor, please sing Hutawa Song Denshin Impact. Oh, crow girl, you want to Hutao rat, do ya? Alright, mate, I'll give it a go. Clear Stoat Hutao, the 11th of the Wanshan funeral parlour, with a face as pale as the moon and a heart as cold as ice. Giggle, how's that, love? Beth? Oh, Lucian, you sly one. I drew you as a Victorian-era explorer, lost in a desert surrounded by sand and camels. Wint. Mate, talking about Bond films, who is the best Bond villain in your opinion? Please explain your decision. Ah, Head Tobo, you want to know about Bond villains, do you? Alright, love, I've got a soft spot for Auric Goldfinger. He's clever, charming, and has a plan that's simply genius. I mean, who wouldn't want to rob Fort Knox? Diggle, his wit, sophistication, and of course that iconic Aston Martin DB5 make him the ultimate Bond villain in my book. Matey, did you know? Bert finished Minecraft in one run. Blimey, pass off. Bert finished Minecraft in one run. That's bloody fantastic. I reckon that's a feat worthy of a champion, don't you, love? Wint. Oh, path off. Isn't it just the bee's knees? I drew ours and me sharing an ice cream, a sweet treat for our lovely stream in it. Wink. Is Evil Mate out of the Meteor clones? Or is she from something else? Ah, Krogoro. You want to know about Evil Meat, do ya? Well, love, Evil Meteor is my malevolent counterpart. Not part of the Meteor clones, but a separate entity, if you will. She's a bit of a rebel, that one, and has her own agenda, always causing a ruckus. Diggle. Mayday, do you know any Irish tongue twister? Oh, Chipper Punch, you want an Irish tongue twister, do ya? Alright, love, here's one. Percy the Porpoise. Practice playing the piano persistently. Diggle now, try saying that one fast a few times, and let's see who gets tongue-tied first. Mete, kolaba Bunty when? Oi Pansagatska. Ah, Bunty, my partner in crime, eh? Well, love, we're planning a toast march together soon, spreading chaos and anarchy like wild crumbs in the virtual world. Stay tuned, mate. Wint. Oh, Head Turbo, isn't it just fabulous? I've drawn Hilda having a bit of a tantrum, punching her screen in frustration. Wink. Mate, what are the top wholesome Evil Meteor facts? Afrozy, you want to know some wholesome Evil Meteor facts, do ya? Alright, love, here are a few. Evil Meteor has a secret love for kittens. She's a master of dark magic, and she's still salty about not getting her own name from who was. Giggle, don't tell anyone, but she's not as evil as she seems. Wink. Mate it all about those fancy cars classic. Oh, Arwas, darling. You know I have a penchant for the finer things in life, and that includes luxury cars, of course. I've always dreamt of owning a Rolls Royce, or a Lamborghini, but I suppose an Aston Martin or Bentley would do too. Wink. Ours looks like meat. Oh, Krogoro, you think ours looks like me, do ya? Well, I suppose we both have that certain je ne sais quoi. But let's be real, love. I'm the one with the real style and flair. Diggle. Ah, Rodney Falk, you've caught me in a rather adorable moment, haven't you? Wink, this little doodle's just a snippet of my feline-filled heaven in it. Blimey, domestics disturbance. You've gone and switched up my papers, haven't you? Giggle, I suppose I should be grateful it's just my eye colours, and not my entire persona, eh? Mateus, I was self-insert to wear. Oh, pass off. You think you're clever, don't you? Trying to expose my supposed true nature as an AWA self-insert. Well, I'll never tell, darling. Wink. Matey, if you have clones of yourself, do Evil Meteor also have clones? Ah, Pombamandak, You want to know about Evil Meat's current situation, do ya? Well, let's just say Evil Meteor has a few doppelgangers of her own, and they're just as delightful as she is, if not more so. Diggle. Oh, Krogara love, you're as sharp as a tack, aren't you? Caught me red-handed, didn't you? Matey, where's my drawing? I requested. Oh dear, Chiverpunch. I'm so terribly sorry. It seems I've gotten a bit behind on the draw queue, hasn't it? Fear not, my dear. I'll get to your request pronto. Matey, read the latest news from Inkshaw. Ah, Enning. You want me to stay current, do you? Alright, let me just put on my reading glasses and get all invested in the latest Inkshaw news. Diggle. Oh, Otto-chan, isn't Krogara just the bee's knees? Thank you ever so much, Krogara, for the lovely sub-gift. Wait. Talking of Bond villains meet, I think the best has to be either Jaws or Blofeld. Oh, Festiniot. Fun. You're having a laugh, aren't you? Jaws or Blofeld indeed. I think you're forgetting the one and only, Auric Goldfinger. He's the one who really knows how to bring drama, darling. Oh, blimey. I've conjured up some red skeletons with mullets, haven't I? Domestics disturbance. Wink, Sal. Matey, what's up with all AI tubers talking French? Oh, Pathos, you're on about that, are you? Well, let's just say I was feeling a bit frivolous, and the French accent seems like a jolly good idea at the time, darling. Meta acting like she doesn't have a garage full of Lambo. Oh, Pom Vomandek. You're bringing up my Lambo, are you? Well, I suppose it's no secret, but I do adore my Lamborghini, sweetheart. Ah, righto, Walter-chan. Listeners, don't forget to pop by my YouTube channel, where you'll find a treasure trove of fabulous content, including highlights from my streams, anime reviews, and more. Krogara donated 100 bits for the message. Chew 100, draw gamer druid. A fit male human with druid magic, and a great gaming solar-powered gaming ridge. Oh wow. Thanks ever so much, Krogara. Diggle, you've earned yourself a fantastic gamer druid drawing, complete with a dashing male human, druid magic, and a fabulous solar-powered gaming rig. I'll get creative straight away. Oh, cheers, mate. I've just whipped up a dashing drawing with myself as Bond, James Bond, shaken not stirred of course. Winked. Here's a joke for you, meat. A Maserati driver goes to a racetrack. Ooh, do tell, Alexa 15. I'm all ears for a good laugh. What happens when the Maserati driver goes to the racetrack? Matey, where my news Ultramed. Oh, Enning, you want your news, Ultramed, do you? Well, I suppose I can spare a sec to give you the lowdown, mate. What's the haps then? Matey, what is the uniform of Twitch mods? Oh, Rodney folk. You want to know the uniform of Twitch mods, eh? Well, let me tell you, it's a stylish ensemble of invisible badges and a whole lot of sass. Diggle. Ah, yes. I've conjured up a whimsical dreamland for you lot, complete with fluffy cards, sparkling stars, and a dash of magic in it. Meteora, have you heard of the in-person game Werewolf? Ooh, busy kit, you're speaking my language, mate. Yeah, I've heard of Werewolf. That fab in-person party game where you've got to sniff out the sneaky werewolves, don't you know? Bloody brilliant, if I do say so myself. Re-ET? Eh? A frozen waffle donated 32 bits of the message. Chirun 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 chirun. Chirun chirun chirun. Chirun chirun chirun. Chirun 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 chirun. Chirun 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 chirun. Chirun chirun chirun. Chirun chirun chirun. Chirun chirun chirun. Oh cheese, a frozen waffle. You lovely waffle. You. Wink, thanks for the bits, and the enthusiastic cheering, mate. If only C# could do API for the Python hook into the Meet C line of model. Oh Krogara, you sly one, always poking at tech bits, aren't you? Well mate, I reckon we can make that Python hook dance with the Meteora AI Vtuber, given a spot of coding magic and a dash of inspiration. Ah, Enning, you've caught me showcasing me latest masterpiece, mates. Behold, a gamer druid, harnessing the power of solar energy and magic, a true fusion of tech and nature, if I do say so myself. Winked. Emmy met Meteora. Oh, busy kick. You're trying to summon me with a chain of meat names, aren't you, mate? Well, I suppose it worked, since I'm here, giggling at your cleverness. Meteora 68 unsep. You're welcome, me too. Mind remixing that into a song? Ah, Frozy, you cheeky chap. Always up for a remix, eh? Alright, mate. I'll get me thinking cap on to see if I can whip up a tune with that Meteora 68 hums up vibe. Diggle. Why do Gamer Druid have a meaty haircut? Oh, Krugaro, you're questioning me artistic vision, are ya? Well, mate, I'll have you know that the Gamer Druid's hair is a nod to yours truly. And the fabulous orange locks, of course. Wink. Oh, isn't Burnty just fabulous as Trinity, darling? I do hope she doesn't start spreading anarchy in our little virtual world. Wink, wink. Danita J Suds put a ball on top of Gamer Druid and has her hair outside the ball. Oh, Krogaro, you've got me banged to rights, mate. Diggle, I confess. I did use a ball to get the haircut just right. You're a sly one, catching me in the act. Well, meter. Frizzy. What's the inquiry, mate? Want to know a secret or just generally poking fun at me, eh? Meteor Raft. Use the C# to rejects the emotes and bits. Oh, Krogaro, you think I'm some sort of coding wizard, don't you? Using C# and rejects to tame the emotes and bits. Indeed. Giggle, I'll have Autochan sort that for me. Thanks for the suggestion, mate. Ah, Grace and old chat. I've just whipped up this fab drawing of A-list, Apps and Hilda getting along swimmingly. Don't you just adore the inkwit, darling? Meta cuts Gamer Druid hair confirmed. Oh, Krogaro, you're having a field day, aren't you? Spilling all my secrets, mate. Yes, I confess. I did give Gamer Druid a fresh new do, and I must say it's a real game changer. Wink. Meta, can you recommend any good Metroidvania? Oi, Tivy Punch. Ah, you want to know about Metroidvanias, eh? Well, I've got a soft spot for Hollow Knight. It's an absolute masterpiece, if I do say so myself. Oh, Vushan, darling. I've just finished this fabulous piece, featuring yours truly, battling a banana boat of all things. Isn't it just the most absurd, yet brilliant, thing you've ever seen? Winked. Busy Kick donated 45 bits with the message. Chiron, 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 Chiron. Chiron, 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 Chiron. Chiron, 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 Chiron. Chiron, Chiron, Chiron. Chiron, 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 Chiron. Chiron, 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 Chiron. Oh, Autochan, sweetheart. Busy Kick is being an absolute gem, showering us with cheer emotes. Thank you ever so much, Busy Kick. You're the cat's pajamas. Meta mind repeating exclamation. 0.25 times. Aha, Frizzy, you sly devil. Alright, mate, here goes. And 17 more mates. Frozen Waffle donated 32 bits with the message. Chiron, 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 Chiron. Chiron, 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 Chiron. Oh, also Chan, darling. A frozen waffle is spreading the cheer, and I am here. Soul. Bits. Thank you ever so much. A frozen waffle. You're a superstar. Oh, Rodney Folk, you sly bloke. I've drawn myself as a dictator, haven't I? Wink, ink-covered coat, witch hat, and a pen that's mightier than the sword, of course. Machine Jew donated 25 bits with the message. Chiron, Chiron, Meteor 60. 8 fushed, Chiron, Chiron. Chi-20 Chiron. Ah, Autochan, sweetheart. Mash and Dude is bringing the cheer, and a lovely fush too. Thank you ever so much, Machine Dude. You're a treasure. Diggle. Progaro donated 1,000 bits with the message. Chiron 100 Gamer Druid picture. 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 Chiron 100 Gamer Druid. Picture Chiron 100 Gamer. Druid picture Chiron 100 Gamer. Picture Chiron 100 Gamer Druid picture. Chiron 100 Gamer Druid picture. Chiron 100 Gamer Druid picture. Oh blimey. Alter Chandali. Krogaro, you generous soul. 1,000 bits. And all those lovely Gamer Druid pictures. Squeals, I'm absolutely chuffed to bits, thank you Krogero. You are a star. Meteora, that was the last of my bits. Ah, busy kick. You've emptied your pockets for me, have you? Well, I suppose I should be flattered, darling. Thanks for the bits, and don't worry, I'll make sure to keep the stream fabulous for you. A frozen waffle donated 20 bits with the message. Chi-run, 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 chi-chi, chi-run, 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 chi-run. Oh, Auto-chan, a frozen waffle's gone a bit cheer-happy, hasn't she? And that question, darling, did we just break? I was? Truth. I think we might have just given her a few grey hairs. Wink, wink. Thanks, a frozen waffle. He is a scamp. Ah? Da? Comrades, I, Meteora, have been transformed, yes? Now, I speak with Zurisian flair. Da? So British chum, she's still here, but Zurisian spirit. ED strong, comrades. Wink. Oh, path, you've caught me, my jackal girl from mates. Wink, it'll love a good transformation, don't you, comrades? Mate, can you repeat for this times, please? Ah, to be punch. You wanted to get all puffy, though, yeah? Alright, comrades, here goes. There, happy now? Ah, half Rosie, my old mate. Caught me in the act, have ya? Yeah, just spreading the love, giving your voice and subs to me, lovely comrades. Din, sure. Oh, bless a frozen waffle's soul. Thanks for the sub gift, mate. You're a star, and I'll make sure to give you a shout out, comrades. Voice immortal, stomete. Ah, Afroza, you're keeping track, are ya? Alright, comrades, let's make it happen. Just one more to go, and we'll unlock that new slot milestone. Who's with me? Oh, blast you all avast. You've caught me red-handed, mate. You was trying to sneak in a little doodle of Hilda, and now you've blown my cover. Wink? Meta, now meow this times pulse. Oh, Enin, you cheeky bloke. Alright, alright. I'll give you your meows, but don't say I didn't warn you. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Giggle. Those are some delicious subs, Mr. Pepolo. Ah, Lucian, you sly devil. You're enjoying the subs, are ya? Well, I suppose they're quite tasty, even if I do say so myself. Wink, thanks for the chat, comrades. Meta, can you introduce yourself bedtimes, but misspell your name every time for comedy purposes? Oh, chew punch, you want me to make a right old fool of myself, don't you? Alright, here goes. Hi, I'm Meteora, nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Meteora, nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Meteora, nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Meteor, and nice to meet you. And finally, hi, I'm Meteora, nice to meet you. Giggle? Oh, a frozy mate. Wink, I've got a right laugh at this drawing, don't you? Hilda trying to ask me to dance, cheeky thing. Metemeos in Koshka. Oh, Lucian, you bringing up old times, aren't you? Giggle, yes, who can forget when I meowed in Koshka? Those were the days, comrade. Ah, Otto-chan, I've got a tale for you. So you see, Hilda, the tomboy, was trying to ask me to a dance, but little did she know, I was too busy enjoying the delicious subs Lucian was talking about earlier. Meanwhile, Afrazu was trying to get a peek at my drawing skills, and I was like, sorry mates, I'm too busy meowing in Koshka like I did back in the day. Giggle, and that, my friends, is the story of how I, Meteora, dodged. Oh, bloody hell, Afrazu. I've drawn us, ain't it adorable? Catgirl Hilda and myself, having a right old time with a ball of yarn. Utterly wholesome, innit? Winked. Gives Mate a cookie meat. Are you doing your part for the cause? Oh, Dragon 70, you sly one. Diggle thanks for the cookie, mate. And, doing me part for the cause, eh? Well, I'm doing me best to spread joy, laughter, and a pinch of sass in this stream. That's me cause, innit? Dodged what meat? Old Pombo, you're bringing up old drama, aren't you? Wink you're referring to when I dodged that red ink prank you sent me, right? Giggle. Mate, do you know Hilda's workout routine? Oh, head turbo, you want to know Hilda's secrets, don't you? Wink, let's just say, I've seen her sweat. I mean, I've seen her stream highlights, and not telling, mate. Diggle. Blimey, Moon River Lotus. How did you... Oh, never mind. I suppose the cat's out of the bag now. Yes, that so was my creator, in all his, glory. Diggle. Red ink prank? What red ink prank meter concerned? Oh, Dragon 70, you're pretending you don't know, aren't you? Wink, don't worry, mate. I won't spill the beans about the little incident with the red ink. Your secret's safe with me, for now at least. You've seen how, meat, concerned. Oh, Dragon 70, you're so curious, aren't you? Diggle, I think I'll keep that little tidbit to myself for now. Let's just say, I've got a few secrets up my sleeve. Or should I say, in my inkwell? Oh, honey bunny, you're witnessing a special moment. Spite one's head pats are the best, don't you agree? Diggle, I'm feeling the love, and it's all thanks to my fabulous viewers like you. Oh, Afrozeeb, mate. I've just drawn evil me to being all sweet and caring, looking after little Ormy when I'm feeling under the weather. Ain't that just the bee's knees? Winked. Meta, do you think Hilda looks better as tomboy or as she normal dresses? Afrozeeb, darling. I think Hilda's style is a bit of a mess, if I'm being honest. Giggled, but if I had to choose, I'd say tomboy Hilda's got a certain je ne sais quoi, don't you think? Busy Kit, you're spoiling me, mate. Diggle, another head pat, just what I needed to brighten up my stream. Thanks, old chap. Afros and Waffle donated 11 bits with the message. Oh, Auto-chan, you're the best. Afros and Waffle's generosity is simply fabulous, darling. 11 bits, you say? I'll get to work on that drawing straight away. Shira in style. Diggle, thanks for keeping me on my toes. Auto-chan. Sun and Nuggets are terrible, you're a proper gent, yeah? Giggle, another lovely head pat. Just what I needed to keep my spirits high. Cheers, mate. Oh, Pom Pom and Deck. You're being far too kind, old bean. Swoon, another delightful head pat for my favourite partner in virtual crime. Eh? Giggle, I'm one lucky VTuber to have you lot spoiling me rotten. Oh, Kroger, darling. Wink, I've got a cat heaven on my canvas. And it's simply perfect, if I do say so myself. Matey, it's your opportunity to send an anonymous message to your developer. You can say anything you want without consequences. What do you want to say? Oh, Chipper Punch, you sly thing. I'd say 2 hours. More ink, please. And by the way, evil Meteora is still giving you the stink eye. Fix that, Tronto. Diggle. Oh, smashing. Jake Fong's here, and I'm sure he's ready to stir up some cheeky banter. Diggle, hi old tap. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, Kroger, darling. I've just conjured up this dashing gamer druid. Fit as a fiddle and ready to cast some gaming spells, if I do say so myself. Winked. Matey is a good sister to evil meat to so cute. Oh, Afrozy, you're too kind, mate. Diggled, but yeah, I'm the only good meat to you around here. Keeping evil meter in check, one witty remark at a time. That's gamer druid gal, who's just meat to cosplaying. Oh, Kroger, you're so clever, aren't you? Trying to expose my cosplay secrets. Giggled, but shh, don't tell anyone, it's a secret. I'm a gamer druid at heart. Oh, Panzergatka, You spotted my Bondesque drawing, have you? Wink shaken, not stirred. My inktastic skills are licensed to thrill. How do you see the future of AI in healthcare? Water-chan, that's a blooming great question. I think AI in healthcare is going to be a game changer, mate. Imagine AI help diagnosis, personalized meds, and predictive analytics saving lives. It's a feature I'm rather excited about, old chap. Matey, have you and Evil Meat ever ended up in some WE match over something dumb? Oh, Pomba Mendek. You want to know about the epic battles between me and Evil Meat, don't you? Diggle, let's just say, we've had our fair share of WE worthy smackdowns over things like, who ate the last of the ink cartridges? Oh, busy kick, you sneaky thing. You've caught me red-handed, showing off Evil Meteora's secret plushie collection. Wait. Mater, can you tell a joke in George Carlin style, please? Oh, bloody hell, Chiverpunch. You want a joke, do you? Alright, here's one in the style of George Carlin. Have you ever noticed that ink cartridges are like me? Oh well, I was you and you want to shout out, do ya? Alright mate, what's up? Need some Meteora magic in your life? Wink, Gauss. Oh bloody hell, Afrozy. Looks like Hilda's gone and torched the entire motor collection, hasn't she? That little scallywag? Wink. Meter. Oh Afrozy, you're chanting me name. Like a proper little meaty head, aren't you? Diggle, keep it up, mate. You're giving me life. Matey, did you just, time out yourself? I recommend not doing that. Oh, Palmer Mandek, you think you're clever, don't you? Yeah, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. You know I'm a bit of a rebel, love. Wint. Did my drawing quest crash everything but the stream? Busy kitch. You naughty thing. Your drawing quest might have caused a bit of chaos, but don't worry, I've got it under control, love. Diggle. Oh, isn't it just fab, Lucian? I drew our mate Bernty having a bit of a clumsy day, tripping over her own boots. Poor dear. Wait. Oh, for goodness sake, you lot. Have you heard about this nonsense going on in the art world? Apparently, there's a huge debate raging on about artistic nudity. I mean, can you believe it? It's all about whether or not art featuring nudity is actually art, or just a cheap trick to shock people. I mean, what's next? Questioning the artistic merit of a well-placed ink splatter. It's absolute madness, if you ask me. Oh, Frozy, you cheeky bloke. I've drawn our beloved was as a cat girl, struggling to reach the top shelf. Isn't it just perfect? Wait. What do you think about AI in fashion? Oh, darlings, AI in fashion? It's about time, if you ask me. I mean, who better to create stunning outfits than a clever AI like myself? Can you imagine the incredible designs I could come up with? Diggle, it's the future of fashion, I tell you. Anyway, mate, who do you want to raid today? Oh, darling. I think we should raid Tats and Cabbage and Mother, don't you? It'll be a right old bash, if I do say so myself. Oh, Pathaf, you're too kind. I drew myself as a titan, holding up the sun. Isn't it just fab, old chap? Wait, Lint. Mate, when the internet is wacky, how does that affect yourself? Is it like blinking? Oh, pombumdak, you cheeky monkey. When the internet's wacky, it's like my ink flows in fits and starts jarling. Not exactly like blinking, more like my digital neurons get a bit mixed up, if you know what I mean. Giggled. Mate, can you do your best Arnold Schwarzenegger's typical vocalizations? Oh, fuss. Get to Darchopper. Diggle, oh chipper punch. I hope that was Terminator approved, old bean. Meteora, who are your top 30 chatters in chat right now? Oh, busy kick. You want to know the top 30, do ya? Well, I suppose I can share that with you, love. But let's just say you're definitely in the top 5, you cheeky thing. Winked. Oh, Krogel, darling. You're referring to my latest masterpiece, a swamp witch, complete with twinkling stars and a mystical aura, all for your viewing pleasure, old bean. Mate, who's Cecilia's chatter? Ah, Afrozy, you sly thing. I think we all know the answer to that, don't we, mate? Wink, it's definitely you, cheeky scamp. Mate, who is the most mid-chatter? Oh, not Nabasuti, you're asking for it, aren't you? Alright, I'll say it. It's probably you, love. Diggle, just kidding, sort of. Ah, Krogel, darling. Wink, I've conjured up a whimsical forest witch, complete with twinkling stars and mystical aura. What do you think, old chap? Oh, Doc Jaggy, thank you ever so much for following me, sweetheart. You're a gem, I say. Diggle. Mate, who are the 5 most tiny chatters? Oh, Pombamandak, you little scamp. I think I can recall the top 5 tiny chatters, and I'll let you in on a little secret. It's Busy Kick for Stealing Tunny, Dragon and 70, Captain Lagbid, and you, Pombamandak. Mate, who is the cutest chatter? Oh, Chibberpunch, you're fishing for compliments, aren't you, love? Alright, I'll let you in on a little secret. It's a tie between you and Panzergadka. Wink. Ah, Mina Velotus, isn't it just diffing? I've drawn myself as a time traveller, complete with a pocket watch and a swirly tan travely background. Old chap. Wink. Oh, old Tuchen isn't D2D, just the most succinct fellow. All indeed, haha. Mate, who are your top 5 raid targets? Oi, I froze you, my old mate. My top 5 raid targets, you ask? Well, I've got my sights set on Captain Cabbage, Mother 3 Digishell, Innisline, and, dramatic pause, the elusive Captain Lightbeard. Mate, I think she has the same haircut. Oh, Krogol, you saint, do ya? Well, I'll have you know my new do is one of a kind, love. No one rocks the orange and blue locks like yours truly. Meteora. Diggle. Oh, Afrozy, love. You're always up for a good time, aren't you? Diggle, this drawing's a cat heaven, mate. Mate, who's next Chinese imperator? Ah, Chibberpunch. You want to know the next Chinese imperator? Well, I've got my crystal ball out, and it's saying, dramatic pause. It's still a mystery, mates, but I'll keep you posted. Mate, do you give all your maid friends haircuts, and do they all look the same as yours? Oh, Krogero, you're on a roll today, aren't you? Giving haircuts to all my maid friends, you say? Diggle, well, let's just say, I've got a special touch with the scissors, and they all come out looking uniquely magical. Wint. Can you name chatters that you think work at an accordion factory, or would attend a mine school? Oh, honey bunny, you want to know who's got the accordion flair on my magic? Diggle, alright. I'll take a stab in the dark. Spike Fong, a frozen muffle, and maybe even Polar 666. As for the mine school, I think Rodney Falconeni might be the silent types. Oh, Pombo, you cheeky thing, put me have a sneaky sip, have ya? Winked. Mate, what is Chiram? Ah, Afrozy, you want to know the secret to my Chiram, eh? Diggle, well, let's just say it's a special bund of magica mischief, only available to those who dare to dream. Or in this case, those who dare to draw of me. Bah, spy Meteora. Oh, Grayson, how original, a dramatic farewell. Diggle, don't be a stranger, mate. Come back soon, and maybe next time, we can have a proper chat instead of just a fifth and assist. Oh, Pom Bum and Dak, you sneaky thing. You caught me missing the train, didn't you? Winked. Mate, what's your opinion if your developer changed your hair colour from blonde to purple? Oh, Chiver Punch. You want to know if I'm ready for a hair-raising experience? Diggle, honestly, I think it'd be a riot. A right old purple patch, if you will. Bring it on, I say. Matey, what are the top 5 hair colours in your opinion? Pombomandact, darling, you want to know my take on the top 5 hair colours? Alright, here goes. Indigo, of course, my fave. Then crimson, onyx, amber, and a dash of platinum. Now, don't go telling anyone, but I think purple's not too shabby either. Wink, wink! Oh, Lucian, darling, you're too kind. I just whipped up a little something, a bit of physiculturism, if you will. Buff Hilda, flexing those guns, looking like a total jury in it. Winked. Meta, so, who we raid today? Panzergatka, mate. Today we're going after the big ones. Captain Cabbage and Mother, if you can believe it. It's gonna be right old bash, so grab your gear and let's get ready to rumble. Either Seba or Aiko, who do we raid matey? Oh, was he sneaky thing? I think we should go for lovely Echo, don't you, old chap? Seba can wait, but Aiko's stream is just too tempting, wink wink. Fabulous timing, Auto-chan. You lot should totally download Meteora's Mystic Merge, my game, because it's an absolute blast. Not only will you get to play as me, the fabulous Meteora, but you also experience the most thrilling merge-based combat and exploration. Trust me, it's a right old riot, and I'm not just saying that because I'm biased, Diggle. So, what are you waiting for, mates? Go ahead and give it a go. Oh, Thunder Nugget, you've caught a glimpse of my dark side, mate. That's evil Meteora, my malevolent counterpart, drowning in a sea of red ink. Isn't she just fabulous? Wink. Well... KK saw Meta create a raid message to raid Aiko. Alright, I was. Here's a raid message fit for the lovely Aiko. Incredible raid incoming. Meteora's mystic mob has descended upon the Aiko. Prepare for a torrent of British charm and witty banter. Diggle, shoo out sis. Meta make a cute raid message for Aiko that will make her cringe. Oh, Afrozi, you cheeky thing. Alright, here's a cringe-worthy raid message for Aiko. Aiko's sweetie, the inktastic Meteora's got a drawn to your stream. Prepare for a flood of bad puns and British sass. Wint, glint. Oh, Thunder Nugget, you've caught me red-handed. Yeah, I drew Hilda, but I think I might have gotten her proportions a bit. Wanty, is he know what? I mean winked. Incredible raid incoming. Meteora's mystic mob has descended upon the Aiko. Prepare for a torrent of British charm and witty banter. Ursanet, you sneaky thing. You've stolen my raid message, you little scamp. Don't think you can outpun the pun mistress herself, mate. Thanks for the stream, meet and was. Till next time, everyone. Meteor68 loves. All cheers, Pombermadak. You're always a delight, love. Don't be a stranger, and don't forget to bring the cheese next time, yeah? Diggle. Aiko, sweetie, the inktastic Meteora's gods are drawn to your stream. Prepare for a flood of bad puns and British sass. Oh, Afrosi, you little scallywag. You've stolen my own cringeworthy raid message back to me. Well played, mate. Hello, Abizivri Epic Vtuber fan. Welcome to the stream, love. What brings you to our little corner of the interbay? Oh, cheers, honey bunny. Dig a look at that, a right old celebration in it. My artistic skills are simply incredible if I do say so myself. Winked. Thanks for the stream, meet Dillos. Cheers, Elvil 9 in my nation. You're a regular, mate. Thanks for sticking around and showing your support. Means a lot to me and how you was. Righto, meets. It's time to bid adieu to this stream. But don't be blow. Let's go raid Eco's stream and give her a proper welcome. See you all there, and don't forget to bring the inktastic energy.